Hey you guys, Erika Papa here and welcome back to my channel. This is a review of the new JACLYN Cosmetics lipsticks. I had no idea that I was going to be on JACLYN's PR list, and I actually purchased all 20 of the lipsticks in this collection on launch day. They are not even here yet. This PR package beat my lipsticks that are So this is As If. This is Nude AF. This is Amazeballs. This is Obsess. This is Hustle. That Girl, Tipsy, Decaf, Independent, Cheeky, Gossip, Isla, Fussy, Sophia. Mom, is this healthy? Like, am I okay? Are my lips going to fall off? Perfectionist, Control Freak, Hottie Toddy, Badass, Zambition. Okay, so I'm back real quick. Obviously it is a different day, a later time, and I'm interrupting this review to add some much needed information and context to this video. Thus far, I've just been reviewing the JACLYN PR kit that I was sent. Didn't know that I was going to be sent this, as I had said, and I ordered on launch day, just like everybody else. I ordered the full bundle, and as I was editing this video, the bundle arrived. Drama was unfolding online, as I'm sure you guys have seen, and I tried to stay out of it. I also was obviously curious if there was any truth behind it. I love JACLYN, I'm a JACLYN stan, but first and foremost, I'm here to bring you guys the truth, and my integrity is of utmost importance. Although I thought most people were being a little dramatic, talking about these lipsticks and some issues with quality control, upon further inspection of the set that I was planning on giving away to you guys, I noticed there's definitely some issues. I want to show you guys these lipsticks that I ordered compared to the lipsticks that I already swatched. I'm going to try to do my best to show you extremely close-up shots. If not, I will insert pictures. Without further ado, I am now going to open some of the lipsticks in the JACLYN bundle. It was around $300, and I'm just going to randomly pick out a shade. This is the shade Independent. I opened up one or two of these, and that's what triggered me to want to make the second part of this video. I felt like my video was very incomplete, and with the new information that had came out, basically sounded biased. I love JACLYN to death. I don't think this was her intention. I don't think she purposely is trying to trick anyone, but I do think there's an issue going on here with the lab that really needs to be figured out. This is the shade Independent from the set that I purchased. There are some marks on the component. Smells pretty normal. This is crooked in the tube. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's leaning really close over one of the sides, and yeah, when you look up really close, it is definitely budged in the little plastic that they put the bullet in, and there is some sort of weird moisture mark on the top, as well as I can see one or two hairs. I don't know what the quality control limits are. What makes a lipstick not good enough to sell? I'm not someone who's been in labs before, so I can't speak on that, but I am just going to show you guys these lipsticks so that you guys can decide for yourselves. If I get really up close, you can see in the middle of that lipstick right there, it's a little bit almost like damaged or moved. And I think you can see on the very top of the lipstick with the shine, there's a circular moisture mark. There is a little fuzz on the very tip, but you can't really see it on camera. If you look at the component, you can see that there are like little, almost like water droplets on it. So let's quickly compare that to the shade Independent that I opened in the PR kit and swatched. I did swatch all of these. That's why I was also really curious on if there was any truth behind these, because it made me feel very dumb for not checking out the component more before I just applied something. But it didn't smell bad. There wasn't any of them that I noticed an extremely gritty texture while I was swatching the PR kit. I did not roll these up all the way. I did not roll these up a lot at all. There's a mark from where it must have hit the side of the component just from me lightly swatching it once on my lips, and I did not even roll it up a lot at all. I show you the top of this lipstick. There is a slight bump in it. It doesn't have, my PR kit does not have any sort of rancid smell. It is ironic though, because in my PR kit, the one that I tried first, when I looked back at all of the ones that I had swatched, it looks like perfection. No wonder I didn't even think or second guess anything about the rest of the lipsticks in the PR kit or the set that I got until I saw people talking about it online. So the set that I ordered, I'm gonna grab another random one out. Since I was just talking about how the first one I swatched was perfect from the PR kit, let's pull it out in the one that I ordered. This is As If. I have not touched this one at all in the set that I ordered. There's a fuzz on it right after opening it. Not even inside. I haven't even rolled up the lipstick yet, so there's something on the outside. So if I pull this fuzz off, it's not connected to anything. And I roll the lipstick up. Oh yeah. There's something really weird going on with this one. There's a lot of bubbles at the tip. There's a lot of fuzzes on this one. All over the front, back, sides. And the base has a really weird line in it that looks like it could be a hair at the base inside of the lipstick. I can see what people are saying. This one smells a little different than the one in the PR kit. Oh shoot. Unfortunately the lipstick is not clean at all. There's all kinds of, you can see the hairs, it's like veins in the actual lipstick, like in the middle of the lipstick. There's hairs, it looks like the tip was like hit on something. The bottom of this one is extremely messy where it sits in the plastic. So as you can see, the base component is very messy, straight out of the box. I don't know if you guys can see in the middle there where the light is hitting it, but there's something in the middle of this actual bullet. It almost looks like a hair encapsulated inside the lipstick. So the tip, I don't know if you guys can see that, the tip's been hit on something, there's fuzzies attached to it. I love JACLYN to death. This makes me so uncomfortable from trying these already, trying the PR lipsticks and swatching all of them. I'm obsessed with the colors, the formula, and the component. There's just clearly a quality control issue. I don't know if these were sent for third-party lab testing, because it seems like so many people are having issues that if that was the case, these wouldn't have been released to sell to the public. Yeah, that one was really, it makes me uncomfortable because I swatched these having such like a definite trust that there would never be anything wrong with them. A lot of people were having issues with the shade Mom, so I'm gonna open this one really fast. There's fuzzes on the top, there's bubbles on the top. Oh my god. Look at how smeared the side of this component is. You guys see how like dented and smeared that is on the side? Like the bottom of this one, and you guys see that fingerprint at the top there? But these are a hot mess. She's got some serious investigating to do with her lab. For her to spend years working on this and then have this happen, my heart goes out to her. I'm a compassionate person. From what she said, it sounds like she was not in the loop on a lot of this. It goes to show how hands-on you have to be when you're making your own brand. I'm gonna open Hot Toddy. There's fuzzes on the component. I don't know where these fuzzes are coming from. It did sound a little weird to me to say that they're coming from gloves in the factory, because I've never ever heard of anyone using anything besides like some sort of rubber, latex, plasticky glove. It just sounds more sanitary than something that has fuzzes on it that could obviously shed on people's makeup that are spending a lot of money. Ooh, this one has a really weird spot on the top of it. There's also a bunch of bubbles and fuzzes. That seems to be, oh, and this one's got the scuffs at the bottom of the base as well. So there's many things going on. Top of this lipstick, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this. Yep, that's not normal. There's a bunch of bubbles and like fuzzies at the top. I mean, do I even need to open the rest? I'm already going to return this. I don't feel comfortable wearing them. I definitely don't feel comfortable giving them away to somebody. I do know that there's not that many people out there that got PR and ordered the set, the full set, the bundle. I am one of those people that has the PR set and one of the sets that I actually ordered myself because I didn't know I was going to be on PR. I'm going to open up my PR kit now and just kind of examine some of these that I've already swatched on my lips, so keep that in mind. These have already been swatched. I'm actually really nervous because if I find more things on the lipsticks that I already wore on my lips, it's kind of gross. Obviously there's going to be fingerprints on the component. This is a shade a lot of people online were having an issue with. This is the shade Mom. Oh my god. And this is the PR sample that I did not even question. It's also got scuffs on the base. It's got this dent from me just simply swatching it, not even rolling it up that much. It does have the little gritty bubbles in it, and I did not even think that it felt gritty at all when I was applying it. Then again, I was applying 20 lipsticks back to back. This is like towards the end. There's only 5 more after this shade, so my lips had already swatched like 15 lipsticks at this point. Maybe I just didn't notice. But this is the first one that I'm seeing in the PR that looks really messed up. So let me show you guys. You see that gap from no shine to shine at the base? That shouldn't really be there. I don't know why. There's that little gash in it from me just simply swatching on my lips. And then the weirdest part is all of these little gritty bubbles in it. Bizarre. These don't smell expired to me though, so like it's gotta be just formulation error, quality control. I remember swatching these deep ones and thinking they were so smooth and buttery. See, this one doesn't have any of those bubbles at all. This one didn't crack when I swatched it either, although you can definitely see some like color indiscrepancies at the bottom of this one. It's interesting. It's like not mixed thoroughly, like the color looks weird. There's some lines in it, but there's no like bubbles. This is the As If that I got, the first one that I happened to open and examine and thought it was super beautiful. The component of this one is still very clean, but it was very, very clean when I opened it. I was like, perfect. This lipstick is absolutely flawless at the base, and the top of it doesn't really have any of those weird lines. It doesn't have any weird bumps. I didn't see any hair on this one when I was putting it on my lips, that's for damn sure. This is the As If I got in PR. You see how clean that base is? The plastic is not smudged at all. There's no like lipstick in it. It's standing up completely straight, and there's no weird plasticky bubbles or any weird texture going on in the top of the lipstick. There are some great ones, but more so than not, almost every single one that I roll up or examine further is sketching me out because it's not what you would see from a regular lipstick. Yeah, this one's got a lot of damage at the base. It's tipsy, and there's a lot of smudgy damage at the base. There is a bead in there. It almost actually looks like a hair, which is really scary. Whew, I mean, I didn't have any sort of reaction after applying these. My lips felt great. I wore As If all day, and it felt wonderful. I was obsessed from the set I bought. Lots of bubbles. I don't see that often on other lipsticks. If it were just bubbles, I wouldn't be bothered though. It's the hairs, the fingerprints, and the weird smudging at the bottom that kind of freaks me out. This one's got hairs on the edge of the component. It's got like a weird fleck of something at the very bottom, straight out of the box. Some fuzzy haired white thing on the tip of the lipstick. Smudges all over the component of Nude AF, but it doesn't even, yeah, that's a fingerprint actually. It looks like, you know what it looks like? A wet fingerprint. Because the fingerprint is half there, and then there's like this smudgy, do you see that? Right down here. It's like half of a fingerprint, but then it's also like smudgy watermarks. Weird. It almost looks like someone tried to wipe it down with water. Got fuzzies galore. Looks like the top has been touched, but there's a bunch of bubbles up there. The base is smudged. There's a long ass fuzzy, multiples on this one. Right over here. A lot of them. I'd say 80% of mine aren't a perfect tube. Oh my god, I wanted to open one last one just for like my curiosity. There are fuzzies all over this one, but there's something black in the tip. You see that? That's not a shadow, that's actually a little black dot. I'm closing these up, packaging them up, filling out the return label. I don't understand how someone wouldn't have noticed this. I have a hard time believing that I just happened to get one of the bad batches. I heard someone talking about how they were all actually the same batch codes. So that's scary. I showed you guys what it was and tried not to insert too much of my opinion, but just simply state like the facts, you know what I mean? There's fuzzes, there's fingerprints, there's weird watery marks on the components, there's black hairs, there's hairs that look embedded in the lipstick, there's some iffy smelling ones, there's weird watermarks on the top that look kind of hazy. I don't know what that is. I'm not going to say it's mold, but that's what some people have been alluding to. So there's quite a long list of things going on with these. The base is smudged. Some of them are just tipping over. I showed you the PR kit. I showed you the set I bought. I think that a lot of us have never really taken a closer look at what we're putting on our lips and ingesting until right now, and if JACLYN Cosmetics is the reason that we're more careful, then so be it. Set that I bought was the worst. JACLYN PR kit still had a lot of things wrong with it once I looked further into it and checked the tops of them after I swatched them. There's definitely some bumps inside of the lipstick. There should never be anything inside of your lipstick or something that looks like mold growing on the outside. I don't know why there's not more regulation on making sure that there's a certain quality to be upheld when people release makeup, you know, because we as the consumers are not paying as much attention as we should, and that's kind of what I learned from this. I really hope that no one out here is going to attack me for just being honest. I love JACLYN so much. This is not how I wanted this review to go, but that's the thing about reviews. You don't have an option. You just tell your viewers that you're going to be honest and you're held to that. But for now, I would not recommend these because I just feel like there's a lot going on, and I mean, I spent $300 on this set. Even though I was going to give it away to one of you guys, it's not okay for me to spend $300 and have lipsticks that I don't even feel comfortable wearing because there's so many issues. Still love JACLYN, and I think that she'll figure this out, but I think that maybe the consumer needs to be told more about what went wrong so that we don't feel lied to, because I think that that's important. That is it. This is my full review and swatch and inspection on the JACLYN Cosmetics So Rich Bullet Lipstick Collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, or at least found it insightful. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up because this video was hella stressful to film. Leave me any comments down below and I'll try to get back to you guys. Make sure to check out other videos on my channel. Most of the time it's just positivity and tutorials and vlogs and PR unboxings and testing out new makeup, and it's all fun here. So try to keep it really lighthearted. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification so that you don't miss out on any of my future videos. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.